Hello everyone and welcome back to the Dork Side. I'm the Dork on the Road and this is my review of the Icon Raiden jacket and pants. That's right everyone, I am the Dork on the Road and I want to be your internet writing buddy, so please consider subscribing and don't forget to turn on those notifications so that you know when I post awesome new reviews, dual sport advice, adventures, and other shenanigans. Just like this. So today we are talking about the Icon Raiden jacket and pants. I'm wearing the jacket, as you can see, the pants are here, and this is the zip-out thermal liner that comes with the jacket. The pants are dirty because, unlike some other reviews you might have seen, I actually took these out and wore them, and this is, in my experience, what they'll spend most of their life looking like. Not pristine showroom floor condition like you see in a lot of other reviews for other places. Revzilla. Full disclosure, Icon sent me this gear to use. They didn't even specifically request a review or anything though, so beyond that, no real strings attached. What you're going to get is my honest opinion of this gear. If you're at all familiar with Icon, you probably know that primarily their gear is street focused, but they do have the separate Icon Raiden line, which is dedicated to dual sport and adventure motorcycling. This is the 2020 refresh version, the newest iteration of the Raiden gear, and underwent a pretty significant revamp in 2020. This gear is high build quality, it's a premium product, clearly designed to compete with the likes of Climb and Revit. This gear, top to bottom, has Icon's signature style. It's definitely more stylish and modern than the more utilitarian styling of comparable gear. And this is fully waterproof 4-season gear designed to be worn in the coldest, wettest conditions, so I made an effort to test it in those conditions as much as I could before giving you my full review. Here's a quick overview of the features of this gear. The jacket is a DuPont 3-layer nylon shell. It has 500D Cordura here in the impact zones. Same with the pants. It's got 10K/10K waterproofing and breathability rating. You can read up on what that means, but essentially it's pretty waterproof, man. The jacket comes with a removable insulated liner. It's this puffy synthetic jacket, which can also be worn separately as a puffy jacket. It has logos and everything on the outside, exterior pockets and whatever, so it's like getting a bonus jacket. The jacket itself has 2 zippered inner pockets, 2 waterproof hand warmer pockets, and 2 lower back pockets. Stretch cord hook and loop bicep adjusters here and here. Also got this sort of comfort lined collar, and it's got hook and loops for pulling back your collar and holding it open as well. All the zippers on the pants and the jacket are YKK zippers, mostly AquaGuard on the exterior. The jacket has a full suite of D3O armor. Elbows, shoulders, and back. The pants have full D3O as well, knees and hips included. The pants have a Kevlar inner leg panel liner. You can see it here. If you get your leg up against the exhaust or whatever of your motorcycle, you don't have to worry about melting through this gear because it's got this Kevlar liner in all the most vulnerable spots. Large cargo pockets here on the pants. It has a removable/adjustable suspenders. Large Velcro lower leg adjustment like many types of pants. These pants have belt loops, so you can add a belt if you want to. And the coolest feature of the pants, in my opinion, is an inseam zipper that you can see here. Goes all the way up to your crotch almost. So you can actually take these pants on and off with your boots on. So I've spent a few weeks testing this gear. I've been out in the snow and the rain, been in the cold, I've been in a torrential downpour, on and off the bike, in some technical stuff, and just regular riding. So I've tried to give it an extensive test, and so based on that, here are the pros that I've found so far. The build quality when you throw this jacket on, or really when you take it out of the package, is immediately evident. It's sturdy and well made, it's very confidence inspiring. It feels like sturdy gear. I know that's a weird kind of esoteric thing to say, but if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. It doesn't feel cheap, it feels like sturdy gear, like it's worth the price you paid for it. The styling is unique, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it, cool looking, which sometimes you get in the ADV gear, but like I said before, the stuff tends to be more utilitarian. It's definitely a unique styling that I haven't seen from anyone else. This high vis, I am not a fan of high vis in real life, okay? Icon has somehow done the impossible and put functional, useful high vis on a jacket and pants without making you look like a traffic cone, which is remarkable to me, so definitely a plus in the plus column. The waterproofing is excellent based on my testing. Like I said, I rode in a torrential downpour and didn't get a drop through. The jacket is very warm on its own. The pants are pretty warm, but they don't come with a liner, so you need to wear a base layer. I had success with both a pair of fleece-lined softshell pants and a wool base layer separately. Both were fine to keep me warm enough. The full-length pants zipper is a freaking game changer, man. I have had I don't know how many pairs of pants that have claimed you could take the pants on and off while keeping your boots on, and I have never had a pair actually work until this pair. That zipper that goes all the way up to the crotch is amazing. Well done, Icon. So the pants have suspenders, a zipper that zips to your jacket, and belt loops. 3 options for keeping your pants up so you can choose your favorite way. As a girthy individual, as a man with a gut, that is huge to me, those options. Those suspenders are so nice to have. That's my personal preferred option. But man, the thought that I could throw a belt on this is kind of mind-blowing to me. And the full D3O suite, you can't beat that. A lot of high-end jackets come with D3O, but most of them don't come with a back protector, and that'll run you $100 on its own. The integrated liner that comes with the jacket is also a big plus. Other jackets I've tested did not come with that. So that's saving you a couple $100 right there off the top. So that's what I like about it. Here's some of the cons about this gear, based on the time I've spent wearing it. The 2 biggest cons for me are both length related. The first is the jacket. This is a regular cut jacket. It's not a 3/4 jacket. It's a sport cut jacket, and again, if you're a person like me with a little bit of extra girth around the waist, what that does is it'll push the jacket out. It makes it so that I'm not fully covered and water can splash up underneath and get on my shirt. It's a stupid problem to have, and I know the answer is lose weight, fatty, but if you're a person who has a little bit of a gut, the shorter jacket is inconvenient there. The other length issue is the pants. So in order to get the waist size that I need, they don't have different leg lengths, and so the pants are 4 inches too long for me, probably. One, the crotch hangs too low, makes it hard to swing my leg over the motorcycle sometimes. Looks like I'm wearing a loaded diaper all day, but that's not a huge concern unless you're like me filming yourself all the time. And if I'm not careful and I don't very tightly Velcro up the bottom cuff, then I'm walking on the pants all day and I don't notice till the end of the day when I go back to look at my footage, so enjoy that footage. Every manufacturer, unless you can find a short size, I have that same problem. So that's not really an Icon specific issue, but it is one that I had with these pants. If you're an average sized person who doesn't have a lot of gut, it's probably going to fit you really well and comfortably. So the jacket is a sport cut, which is perfectly comfortable in this position on the bike, but I can tell you that when you're standing up walking around with the jacket zipped, it can feel a little tight because it's really designed for you to be in this position and not this position. They do that to cut down on the bulk and make it more comfortable on the motorcycle, but just be aware, if you go in a store and put it on, it's going to feel tighter than it will when you get out on the motorcycle just because of the cut. Price is a factor. I would be remiss if I didn't mention the fact that it costs $900 to get this jacket and pants. The gear is sturdy, feels like it would last you a long time, and that longevity will mitigate that initial investment to a degree. It's comparably priced with other high-end adventure and dual sport gear out there, your climbs, your revets, like I mentioned, but it isn't cheap. If you're looking for a cheap option, this is a premium product that comes with a premium price. That price is a concern, something to be aware of. Personally, and this is a little bit of a nitpick, but I would prefer more than 500D in the impact areas if I'm going to ride on the highway at all. In the woods, you're totally covered with 500, and honestly, 500 is probably enough for most crashes. It's just, if I'm moving at freeway speeds, I really like to have more slide protection than what I have in this gear. So this is obviously intended to be used primarily off-road, with some on-road. If you're spending all of your time touring on the freeway, you're going to want to look at more touring gear and less ADV adventure dual sport gear like this. And the other final nitpick is it's not Gore-Tex. Gore-Tex is the gold standard for water and weatherproofing. I haven't found any reason to complain about the liner that's in this jacket. It's perfectly waterproof from my experience, but people always ask, so I'm telling you right up front, it's not Gore-Tex. Okay, the obvious question I'm going to get is how does it compare to the Climb Traverse gear that I tested? They're comparably priced, and so I could see people maybe being in the, well, I want to get one of the other camp. So let me give you really quickly my thoughts. The Climb is lighter and more flexible overall. The difference is not huge, but there is one. If you hold one in each hand, the Climb is going to be slightly lighter. The Climb, like I said, doesn't come with back armor. It doesn't come with a liner. A Climb liner is going to run you $100, $150. This one comes with it that functions as a separate jacket, so that's a bonus. So it mitigates the price difference is the point I'm trying to make. The Climb has Gore-Tex, the Icon does not. The Climb jacket is longer. It's a 3/4 jacket, so less of that belly splashing issue that I had. Icon pants come with suspenders, that zipper, and belt loops. The Climb pants don't have any of that, so you only have the waist adjustment to hold them up. I really like having the suspenders to keep my pants up while I'm riding and moving around on the bike, so that's a big plus for me for the Icon jacket. The Raiden jacket has way more venting. Pants-wise, they're about the same. The quality seems comparable. Neither one is glaringly better than the other in my opinion, so if I were trying to decide between the two, it would come down to those features and the styling for me. Which has more features that you want, which one has the styling that you like, which one looks cooler to you. I think you could honestly make a decision based on that because they're comparable in a lot of ways, including pricing. So my final conclusion, what's the word on the Icon Raiden gear? This gear is stylish, sturdy, and confidence inspiring. It's comfortable to wear, it does everything it claims to do. I'm confident it will last a long time and hold up if you have an unscheduled dismount, particularly off-road. I think you're more than adequately protected, both in terms of impact protection and slide protection, but I also think it's going to do the job on the highway if you need it to. The weatherproofing is top-notch. I made a snow angel wearing this. I wore it in a torrential downpour at 60 miles an hour. I've never gotten wet anywhere except for the splashing up issue that I told you about, and even that is likely my fault because I went out and rode through a bunch of puddles on purpose because it's fun. The Icon Raiden gear is a premium product and it has a premium price to match. If you want high-end gear and you're willing to pay for it, and you dig Icon's unique styling like I do, this gear will not disappoint you. It's not going to let you down. You get what you pay for. It's a high-quality product at a premium price. So if you have questions about the gear, leave them in the comments. If you liked the video, if you got some information out of it, please go ahead and hit that like button. That really makes the video more visible and helps the channel grow, which I appreciate. I'll put links to the Icon Raiden jacket and pants in the description below, so you can click over and check those things out for yourself at RevZilla. Oh, and if you're interested in more gear reviews, check out my Climb Traverse jacket and pants review, which I will link for you right up here. But for now, and as always, I just want to say thank you very much for watching, and please do not forget to be excellent to each other. Thank you.
Excellent!
The other length issue has to do with the fact that I'm wider around than I am long, at least in the bottom half. It sounds bad.